welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. On the opposing sideline, the Giants head coach. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. He's going to field this at the 2. Already, we've got a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another one for Shipley. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal.
Good, set.
Hurts to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Good, set.
Straight ahead with Shipley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up points to begin the game. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They go right back to Tracy. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 32 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They cross midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
Now here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
And he's tackled for no gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Tyler Newman with the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, here's Dart. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 8.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Darts out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Shipley now up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's good.
Great.
First down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A gain of 7.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. There's a dive up the middle. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
No, don't set.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
On the give, here's Shipley. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Great, set. Anyway, no, don't.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Nice hit, Hurts fumbles. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Hurts. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Setting up the screen. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
70 Lions.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A gain of 15 there. And the Giants are gonna have the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Connects on the crosser. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Let's go.
From the red zone on first. He's got it along the sideline. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Cougar 19.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. On first down, Hurts. Throw left side, complete. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll get 22 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got first down here from the 36. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart now against the blitz. On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The Giants using their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
3rd and long for him here. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Braden Mann in punt formation for the Eagles. The Giants take
The Giants take over now late in this first half. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Sending a tight end in motion left. From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Look at that defense that's flying around and making the play.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 7. First down.
It's on 1st down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. That's Smith on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Elliott connects there. And that'll push their lead to 4. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the LA Rams. And here's the Bears wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's Jordan Love. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Packers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Khalil Mullings. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Titans get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out.
Great.
A give to Shipley, running left. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Great.
From the pistol, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for an Eagles first down. From the pistol, here's Shipley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Third and just 2 to go. Handoff now to Shipley. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Secured by Burden on the slant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now, first and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Out of the pistol, here's White. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts now from the gun. Rose caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. New York to the line, first and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Dale Robinson. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. They'll air it out on third. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his fourth effort tonight.
For the Giants.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shipley on the give, headed left. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 34-yard
Play action, Hurts has it. Headed out right. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the toe. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen so you can take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Giants offense all set to get started. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, shot.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
A handoff to Tracy. Continuing to move past the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Under the gun this time, here's Dart. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go, here we go.
On the sneak, here's Dart. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. It's Tracy. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Shipley. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Connects on the crosser. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run it with Shipley. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Offense to the line, second down.
Great, set.
Hurts to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On third down, it's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. We've set it down from the 37. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Another one for Shipley. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Hurts looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Third and long for him here. That one's complete over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. The Eagles are in punt formation. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Now here comes the New York offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. A draw now. This is Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Darts looking to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Dart. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Dart now. Hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Dart. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Second and 3 at their 49.
Dart gonna throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of him knocking the ball loose.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
4 yards. That's another Giants
First down, and they go right back to it. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Third down now, here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 32.
He's going to tuck it and run. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. From the pistol, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
And it's 3rd down.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Eagles leading by 8. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Motion man sent left. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He's keeping it. Still going through the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down.
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him.
Reload!
Here he is to throw. Pass cut by Tracy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 6.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design keeper here for Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.